Nowadays, with so much options in the trading industry, you can go with a funded account, you can go with a live account, you can even get bonuses on your deposits. You have so much options to trade with such a variety of different sizes of capital. But the thing that most people miss out on is learning a specific risk management when you're going from that $50K funded account into that $500 live account. So in this video, I'm going to cover specific risk management on all those account sizes so that you can know based off of percentages how much you should be risking on whatever account size you are trading on. The reality is that you can have a strategy that predicts the market 80% of the time, and you can still find a way to blow your entire trading account. Most traders think that they're missing a hidden technical indicator or some secret chart pattern. They literally spend months chasing the perfect entry mechanism and only to find out that there is no such thing. They are completely blind to the fact that their downfall has absolutely nothing to do with their strategy. The truth is simple. The elite traders don't make money because their entries are better. They make money because their survival system is flawless. Once you understand the mathematical rules of survival, your strategy will suddenly unlock its true potential. And until you learn this, you are just gambling with some extra steps. My confession as a trader is when I was a beginner, I used to constantly struggle with my results. I would string together 3 or 4 consecutive wins, feel completely invincible, and believe I had finally figured out the market. But then a single bad trade would wipe out weeks of my progress, and sometimes even the whole account. I blamed this strategy. I thought my indicators were lagging or that the market was specifically hunting my stop loss. I kept tweaking my system, switching from one strategy to the other, thinking that the perfect entry would fix all my problems. Well, I hate to break it to you guys, but it didn't. It took me months of painful losses to realize something that would change everything for me. My struggle was actually never because of my strategy. It was entirely because of my absolute lack of risk management. After I finally sat down and learned the principles that I'm going to teach you in this video, everything shifted. This is the exact system that helped me pass my funded accounts, scale my live account, and helped my students see the same exact incredible results on their accounts. The irony is actually beautiful. The more I focused on developing a perfect strategy, the more clear it became to me that the entry matters only very little. And the deeper I dive into true risk management, the more I realized I didn't know anything at all. The market is completely unpredictable, and the only thing that you can actually control is your risk. So how many of you guys actually know what risk tolerance is? It is simply the exact amount of money that you are actually comfortable with losing on a trade. Let's look at a simple example. If you're trading on a $1,000 live account and the money that you are personally comfortable with losing on this account is 3%, your risk tolerance is exactly $30. You must never risk more than what your risk tolerance is. Your dollar risk will naturally grow as your profits grow as well, but you must never force it early. You see a lot of professional traders showing you their losses on social media, and yet they're still making massive amounts of money somehow. So how is that possible? It is because they don't rely on a high win rate. They rely on something far more important than that, their risk to reward ratio. What you must do from this day forward is aim for a 1-to-2 risk to reward ratio or more. Think about the math. Even if you only have a 50% win rate, if you're aiming for 1-to-2, that means your wins are bigger than your losses, and this will make you consistently profitable. If you take 10 trades and 5 of those are losses and 5 of those are wins, you're still walking away with 5R profit. Stop focusing on trying to have the highest win rate. Focus entirely on maximizing your risk to reward ratio. And this does not mean that you should stop at a 1-to-2 RR. The more professional you become as traders, the higher your RR will also get. When you manage your positions, you can leave partials running, and those partials will add 2-3R on top of the position that you are already closed in profit. Here is the mindset shift that separates the professional traders from the amateurs. Never expect a trade to win. You actually have to expect that trade to lose. Many traders will take this the wrong way. This does not mean you have to intentionally take a losing trade or a trade that doesn't align with your strategy. You must still wait patiently and take the best possible technical setup that you can take. But the moment that you enter that best trade, you must still expect it right away to lose. When you accept the loss before it even happens, you remove the fear aspect. You stick perfectly to your predefined risk tolerance, you accept the outcome without emotion, and you let the math do its job. Always place your stop loss below structural lows, protected lows or protected highs, and never move it further away during a live trade. Set your targets at clear liquidity pools or opposing structures, and your target must always offer at least a 1-to-2 or higher RR on the trade. If it does not offer that, then do not take the trade. Set a hard limit of 3% of total loss in a day. If you hit your limit, shut your computer computer down and walk away. If you are trading an evaluation account, drop your risk to 0.5% or 1% of your account and stick to this strictly to protect your account from those maximum daily loss limits. And speaking of maximum daily loss limits, most prop firms will allow you to learn this risk management. Now you have to pay for an evaluation, but if you pass the evaluation, you get up to $50,000 or $100,000 to actually trade and withdraw the money that you make on top of that. The prop firm that I personally use is Legacy Funded Futures, and it's going to be linked in the description. If you guys enjoyed this video and you guys want to get an account at 20% off, then use code MARK at Legacy Funded Futures. With that being said, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and you learned how to properly apply risk management to any account size following these 3 risk protocols. Remember, none of this matters if you aren't disciplined enough to stick to it on every trade that you enter. These are the exact risk protocols that I personally follow on all of my accounts. And if you guys want to watch how I trade, you guys can tune into my free daily live streams at 7 p.m. PST every single day. So with that being said, my name is Marky. I upload almost every single day on this channel. If you guys want to get more videos from me, drop a sub on the channel and comment risk management if you guys learned something.